It's Electric Focus, and it's that time of the month when battery electric vehicle registrations come out. So for the month of December 2023, there were 27,841 battery electric vehicles registered. Now that was actually 34.2% down on last year, but we'll come on to explain that in a minute. As far as market share goes, it was 19.7%, so still very strong. And for the whole year last year, there were nearly 315,000 battery electric vehicles registered. That was 17.8% up on 2022 and a 16.5% market share. However, this was slightly down on last year, 2022, where it was a 16.6% market share, which I'm sure will make the headlines. However, as I said earlier, there are some things to take into account. So the relative high cost to buy battery electric vehicles, high electricity prices, and quite frankly some false information out there, particularly last year in the press, I think didn't help to dampen the market share for battery electric vehicles. But let's not forget here, we're 18% up year on year, so there's still a high demand. There's also other factors to take into account with the slight drop on that market share. And towards the end of last year, November and December, there was an unprecedented amount of battery electric vehicles registered, and that was due to improvements in supply chains. So Tesla, for example, in December delivered over 16,000 battery electric vehicles in December 22, and this year they suffered from some supply chain issues from China, and so we haven't seen those kind of numbers. Another factor to consider here is this is the year when the government targets come into play. So equipment manufacturers will have to sell out of their new car sales 22% zero emission vehicles. So when you think that this year the market share was 16.5%, that's quite a significant jump. So perhaps they held some sales back towards the end of the year to help meet those targets. We'll see when we get to the end of Q1 whether that was the case. On UK roads now, there are nearly 980,000 battery electric vehicles registered, and we're going to see the 1 millionth car hit the roads very soon. So that's it for this month. Look forward to speaking to you next month.